We're back with more Monster Hunter World Iceborne. It's a little late, I know. Originally, I intended to stream earlier today, but I honestly was not feeling it because I instead opted to go farm a couple of monsters for upgrading equipment and unlocking some weapons. And so that's kind of what took a lot of my time off today. And then I had to go run a couple of errands to help the folks out. So yeah, it's been a bit of a busy one. Now, last time I took on Glavenus, Nargacuga, and Tigrex. Nargacuga I really loved. He was fast and agile, but very much fun. Glavenus was definitely a huge step up from the previous brute wyverns in the game, and I'm still learning him, but I'm having fun with him. And then came Tigrex, who, oh my god, Berserk Rage does not even count for half of what he was. I tried to do Lance with him, I tried to do Great Sword with him, and I eventually just said fuck it and finished him off with the insect glaive. Since then, the next monster that I was supposed to go and do was Brachydios, but I said I wanted to save him for later. However, two more optional missions have come up regarding Narga and Glavenus that involve different areas other than the arena, which is just, the arena. So I figured I'd show those off. So I don't know if I'll honestly get to Brachydios tonight. It'll be a miracle if I do. But more Narga and glaive appreciation is in order, I would say, is perfectly fair. As for what weapons I now have, let's see, let me retrace my steps a bit. I now have Dragon Maiden Axe. I already showed off before. I now have the Flaming Teuza Glavenus Insect Glaive, which is a little on the short side compared to some of the other ones, but overall it has a nice look to it. And I'm pretty pleased with it, even if it is a little on the slow side of usage. I also finally upgraded my Fire Dance Wrathmaul a tad. And I unlocked the Nargacuga Hidden Saber Longsword and Hidden Axe. Hidden Axe, Switch Axe. So I'm pretty happy about those. I still have a couple of Barioth weapons I want to get, as well as a few others. And there are some armor sets I'm itching to save up for at some point. In the meantime, I kind of want to try out the new Clockwork set and perhaps mix it with some other stuff. In this case, Gyros. So I'm happy about that. In the meantime, however, let's go pay two of the new guys a wee visit. So yeah, all Master Rank levels 1 and 2 are completed. So that just leaves the arenas here. Oh god, Tyrex. And these two, which I really would like to do. And as we see here, we have Glavenus in the Ancient Forest, and Nargacuga in the Coral Highlands. So yeah, I don't particularly care to show off the arena since I've done that before, and it's just insert monster into arena, have at the Whereas interacting in different environments, I feel, is like, you know, legit. And secret to a good slice is Glavenus. Now, what is Glavenus weak against in particular? I still don't feel I'm ready to take on Glavenus with any other weapon besides the glaive, considering how large he is. He's very weak to water, moderately weak against ice and dragon, moderately weak against every other of the elements, so I can pretty much go however I want. I don't recall there ever being an insect glaive made of water. I mean, I have a feeling there is a monster in the game that will give me that ability later, if what I saw in the trailers was the indication. The frozen Anjanath is still there. Go with my so far reliable. And as you can see on the right, my Palico has a bit of a makeover. I gave him Glavenus armor. I figured that, and it shows off enough of his face, so you get a good view of him in the cutscenes, and it doesn't look as wonky. His armor does admittedly look a little silly with the giant spikes coming off the back, but it is what it is. Now, there is a Glavenus sword for him, which, disgustingly enough, had more thought put into it than the actual Glavenus Buster Sword that I should have for the Hunter, but I personally so far still like my Basil Geese Mace that I gave him, since it does the explosive damage, and that has been very helpful. I think in a casual hunt, he ended up actually killing a monster with it, with a big explosion. So I can't wait to eventually get the upgraded master rank form of it. So let's go clash with Glavenus in the ancient forest. See how different that is. I have a feeling he's going to be north, west, or northeast. I'm not sure. But I'll start in Camp 1 just in case. And I think for Nargacuga, I will try the Great Sword, because apparently he's very weak to fire. Or at the very least, moderately. So, Glavenus in Great Forest and Nargacuga in the Highlands. And if I have time, I will go after Brachydios. If not, then tomorrow. I'm looking forward to Brachydios. I mean, I do think his design is a little weird, but he is the father of Blast. You can thank him for it. Well, how do you like that? Dropped right on his backyard. Okay. Oh no, I forgot to switch my cat. Yeah, he's a fire monster, so it's not doing much damage to him. I need to switch it. Holy crap, he takes up practically the whole arena. That's how big he is. Ah. I want to go on his head, damn it. Broke something. Or he broke something. Uh-oh. He's mad. He's very, very mad. Clutch Claw, damn you. Hey. Oh, I love him. I love his look. I love his theme. I love his everything. Except for the lazy-ass weapon designs they gave him, but other than that, perfection. Okay, since I'm here, switch weapon. I hope he does. I hope we get to see him do a turf war with Rathalos. He completely passed by Jagras. Okay, this is leveled up. This is leveled up. This is leveled up. This is also leveled up. So I either want the Plunder Blade or the Shield next. I think I'll do the Shield. Give it its due. Cool. I love the range of wars they give him too. Is he gonna do anything with Jagras or just ignore him? Trying to clutch claw and it won't work. Come on, through the tree. I broke his throat. That was awesome. Oh, I actually managed to survive the leap. Well, I will give the forest credit for handling monsters like him. There's a lot of walls. He does a backstep whenever he does a fireball, which makes him especially dangerous. Yeesh. He walked away again, didn't he? Jeez, he's just not sticking in one place for very long. Yeah, he's like Anjanath in regards to the throat sack. You hit him and he doesn't like it. a bad spot to do anything. Did I break his tail? I can't tell. Nope, I didn't. Just seemed like it. Well, I hit him a bunch of times. Oh, and by the way, for reference, I equipped the wetfish fin, which I had for a little bit, which I ended up getting from fishing. And, honestly, it's very good. Instead of having to wait for like 5 or so, you know, swipes of the regular whetstone, if you're in the middle of battle, just get good enough, and it's just one swipe. So, pretty good piece of equipment. A game where fishing is actually beneficial. Couldn't be this one. I wanted to tag the tail, not the Kestodon. But he got in the way, so... Wow. He's that tired. El Toro. I love it. I'm loving fighting him in the Ancient Forest. Honestly, I think it's probably one of the worst areas for him because it's so crowded compared to the Wildspar Waste, which is, you know, wide open desert for the most part. He's so big that he can barely fit in many of the arenas. And the bomb... I mean, he didn't crash there, but the bomb explosions was not good for his throat. reach of that tail is insane. Oh my crap, he's already almost dead, and I haven't even broken his tail yet. What the shit? Well, we captured him before, but what's his death animation for those who haven't seen it? I mean, I know what it is because I faced him in the arena earlier today, but still. The fact that he can actually climb walls despite his arms being small is quite the physical feat in and of itself. Does he sleep where the Anjanath sleeps? Whoa. The Anjanath sleeps in one of two places, actually, I think. At the bottom of a tree, and of course up here in the top of this tree. Let's do Mega Barrel. No, this is not the Anjanath's nest. This is the level below the Rathalos nest. How am I missing? Now, lots of great view for him. I want your tail. Give me your tail. Ah, he one-shot me. Then again, that's partially my fault for not healing. So, no turf wars, unfortunately. Would have been nice. Huh, I would love to dunk Glavenus with the waterfall, but I don't think he's going to come up here. Okay, they drugged him. Now where's he going? Come back here and fight me, damn it. Well, that was a waste of both mantles. I thought I could kill him there, but he's proving to be very resistant. Yeah, I could capture him, but I can do that pretty much any other day. And for the and I want to have the death for the record. The visual record, anyway. Oh, now where's he going? I'll wait for him out here. Here he comes. Come on, Big Red. I'm waiting for you. Oh, the pounce. I didn't see it coming. Aw, no tail. Boo. Ah, I was not able to get the tail. That sucks. Oh well, can't get them all, right? Hell shell. That's what it is. That's what it's called. Hell shell! Like Hell's Bells from AC/DC. One of the few songs from them that doesn't sound like it's repeating itself over and over again. Ugh. Right here on the step. So yeah, the fighting him in the ancient forest, it's kind of a trade-off in that there's not much room for him to move, so you can pretty much just whack him wherever you want and he'll go down. But on the flip side, because there's not enough room to maneuver, if you're in the wrong, you're facing the wrong way and he's coming with you with his sword, well, good luck to you. Which is what happened to me. Then again, I ended up facing him. Which can happen anywhere, really. So no tail severing this time, but it happens. Project Resistance. It's a freaking Resident Evil game. Like, how many good Resident Evil games have there been that did the whole co-op thing and did it fine, besides Outbreak? I mean, Outbreak was practically like classic Resident Evil gameplay, just with more people involved. Then you had the Umbrella Chronicles and Umbrella... There was like 2 Umbrella games that had that, plus one other word. I can only remember one of them, but I do one of the names of one of them, but there were 2 of those, and both of them sucked. Ugh. So it's like... Strike, is this gonna be Strike 3 till I finally get the message? Okay, so now we have Nargacuga in the Coral Highlands. I'm willing to bet he'll be in the north, but let's start at the south, just to cover bases. And since he's low to the ground, I want to try a different weapon for once. I'm thinking Flamenzahn.
I can't believe it.
Believe it! Oh god, I just quoted Naruto. Where's the option to form Mega Barrel? There it is. Just confused for a sec.
How are you today?
Swell. Tired. Wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. Gonna have to start planting more health plants and health herbs and fungi. And the bug. Now let me double check on Nargacuga. Moderately weak to fire, heavily weak to thunder. I think I'm good. Besides, my Kirin Greatsword is probably like behind compared to everything else. Oh lord, Master Rank Kirin, I am not looking forward to him at all. Definitely in my top 4 kryptonite monsters for sure. If there's one thing I'm not a fan of the clockwork armor, it's the random steam pipes on the shoulder pad. Like, really? You got glowing clock gizmos on the knees, and I think in one on the gauntlets, like, you could have had a little green glowy thing on the shoulder pad or whatever. You had to put a bunch of steam pipes on it. Like, what possible protection do those give? I mean, the Victorian era style shoulder pad on the is enough. You didn't need to add any more excess. And again, this is Monster Hunter, where you comically wield oversized weapons, so I guess overdone it is the word. Now about those weapons. Yeah. I'm gonna keep throwing out like a punchline until Capcom does something about it. Oh, Bonboro in the Coral Highlands? Okay, now here I can honestly understand him being. Whoa! What the fuck? Okay. Yeah. You don't hunt Nargacuga. Nargacuga hunts you. Spotted. He appeared behind me in the ancient forest, and in this case, he just pops up right out from in front of you. He's such a troll. He really is. I'm right here. Wait, where am I in relation to... Okay, so I was right. He does end up down here. So yeah, Bonboro being in the Coral Highlands, I can understand. Everywhere else, I honestly feel Bonboro is like the most oversold monster in the whole thing. Besides Fulgur Anjanath, but then again, Fulgur I can actually understand. Bonboro's a giant Arctic moose. He'd roast everywhere else, so why is it that he ends up in the Elder's Recess of the Wildspar? Now that looks cool. He's just napping right here, minding his own business. I love his look. But unfortunately, we gotta choppity chop him. Ow. I might have to wait for him to do that. Well, I was lucky. Or not. I probably should have held on to the Vigor Wasp. I also might have to invest in life powders, because there's a lot of resources. Yeah, because he's such a low ground monster, not like Nergigante, being in the air was always an advantage, but since I'm using a greatsword, I'm on his turf. Which makes for an interesting challenge. How did I miss that? Uh-oh, he's pissed. He's really pissed. I misjudged that one. Oh, full gore and a turf war. Let's see what happens. Holy crap, that's awesome. It's a repeat of the Barrioth turf war, but I like it. Now, when the hell are we gonna be able to get, will we get a quest for Fulgur Anjanath? I'm still waiting. Like, you think it would have been long ago, but nope. Like, regular Anjanath was like the third or fourth monster in line. And we haven't even fought Fulgur yet. Shit. Aw, no wall crash. Damn it. Yeah, I need to wait for him to either be tired or for him to do the tail crush. Is it me, or is Nargacuga's tail just as much of a detriment as it is an advantage? That worked. Did it. Got a couple of good hits in. Yeah, see what I meant before when I talked about how for a lot of us monsters like this, I would always depend on ledges to do great sword hits. Well, now you know why. Because when they're moving so fast and erratically, it's like, can't do much except try to get on top of them. Okay, he seems to be enjoying a good chunk of the place. I broke something. I don't know what I broke, but I broke something. Got the tail. Ah, no wall crash. I got robbed of a wall crash. Fell asleep by accident. Okay, the Shamos got glitched. I wanted to try a true slash, but I got too close. I like how he's a mix of jaguar, leopard, and tiger roars. It's great. What are the Raphanos all hooting about? Did we kill one of their tribe or something? How far are we from nearest Palicos? Too far. That's what I hate about the Coral Highlands. The Palicos are the Grimal kinds. They're never that close. They're always far away. And they only randomly show up right here, like once in a blue moon. Ah, wrong direction. Thank you, Gajalakas. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Wait a minute, Ugliachi. Aw, close to death already. That's a shame. What are you all hissing at? I can't tell if they're cheering or if they're threatening. Okay, can we get a proper great sword hit on the other arm? Damn it! Ugh. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Ah. Can't see. Got him. Perfect opening. Right on his tail. What's left of it. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Just had to mount a lot. So yeah, definitely doable with other weapons, not just the glaive. Which is good. Just gotta be careful to pick the perfect window to do it. Alrighty then. 9:35. I think I might be able to go and do Brachydios. Shield Spire Stooge. Huh. Okay. So yeah, I got time. I think I will do it. Before I do such thing, I wonder if I can unlock any Nargacuga gear. Well, besides the weapons, anyway. At the moment, I think I unlocked the weapons I wanted. Switchblade and switchblade, switch axe, and the long sword, and of course I can level them up later.
That's alright, Pickle.
Nargacuga armor. That's like top 5 that I've wanted to wear in a game for so long. Godjow thick hide, really? I need thick hide from the freaking fish to do anything. Are you shitting me? Well, that's an unintended pit stop. Might as well go do it. Okay, while the game loads, I gotta go use the little hunter's room. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. And just in time, too. When you gotta go, right? Okay, so I need freaking catfish hide in order to complete one of the Nargacuga chests, torso pieces. Isn't that something? You'd think anything regarding to this, but no, it's a freak. I have to go get a freaking fish. What was this? Tempered Master Rank Rathian, huh? And there's somebody else here. Who is it? Who is it? Endemic life researcher, huh? But I might as well go check, see if she does anything, because she and the fisherman had a bunch of quests before in the main game. Now, where's the fish? Gadjao were the last things I expected to go after. Then again, neither did I expect Gastodons. Well, he's not here, so I'll have to go further down here. Hopefully there's no Giratodus. And oh boy, do I despise going after them now, officially. When originally I didn't particularly mind. Are you shitting me? There's no Gadjao on the map. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? And the silly cat busted the door open. Ugh. I swear, they have the strength, proportional strength of the Incredible Hulk. Well, go back to Stara and restart it because there's no fish and I need the fish. Ugh. Don't you just hate it when? Don't you just love it when when the very perfectly common endemic life that you need to carve out for about 2 seconds ends up not being there, and you waste 5 minutes trying to get at them instead? That's just great. Ugh.
We're halfway there.
Okay, are they gonna be there this time? Because it would be nice. Eagle sound. There was an eagle-shaped wyvern in Monster Hunter Freedom that looked very cool. I forget the name, but it had like a very bald eagle griffin look. Like yeah, it's a pretty cool one. I think Rage Gaming Video showed it off on a video, and yeah, apparently Lavasioth first came from Freedom. Like, out of all the monsters from Freedom, we got stuck with the lava fish. What the fuck? Is that... What is that? It looks like a Diplocalus from the Permian period. Arrowhead gecko. Oh, it's a gecko, but the general shape is the same. There's an elder dragon that's supposed to be in the game later on, and it had a very similar shape as a head shape. This is what yeah, the Diplocalus, it was an amphibian long time ago, Permian period, like before the dinosaurs, and it had the distinct shape of having a boomerang shaped head. Honestly, I did not expect to see it here. I was expecting it to be super secret, like somewhere hidden elsewhere, and here it is in the Wildspire Waste. I can't talk for whatever reason. This isn't the camp I want to be at anyway, so let's but all the same, not the camp I wanted to be in, but it ended up working to my benefit for a rare monster, for a rare creature. So it was kind of good luck, really. These omen flies are being such a pain in the ass to get crowns for. Nice caves. Where are the Gajows? I need Gajows. Where are they? Still not here? What the fuck? The game really wants to do this. It really wants to screw me over today, after it's been so good to me. Like, does it have to be here with the Giratotus? Because I really would not like that if that were the case. Well, look at that. Pink Rathian, which I've already faced. I don't get it. Why is there no Gajow fish? I really want Nargacuga chess piece, and the game is not giving me the means to do it. Ugh. Okay, I know that the map that when I bring up the world map, it shows whatever large monsters are in the area at any given time. Does it do the same with everything else? I need to check. I hate randomization in games. I really do. Ugh. Ugh. If the game didn't tickle my prehistoric dinosaur anime bone, I wouldn't have bothered, but here I am. Doesn't seem to show. If the Gadjao only show up when Giratodus is there, that's just silly. I hope not. Because they always seemed quite common to me, so I have no idea why they're not showing up. Like, the one time I want to make something, they're not there. Ain't that a quirk? Or cork or whatever. I don't know. Like, did you like, other than maybe a weapon or two, and the one pair of shorts, what do you ever need Gadjaus for? Not much of anything. Well, then again, I think a few armor sets used it. But I definitely did not expect it to be used for Narga, that's for sure. Oh, thank freaking God. Finally. Give me your hide. I need your hide. It was a whisker, right, that I needed? Or string of some kind. Really? Ah. Thanks a lot. I'm getting my dress all wet. Ugh. Thank you, kitty. I'm gonna get the ones in the main drinking watering hole, so that way I at least have some extra covered. If they're there. Which they are. Oh, come on. No, Pinky, don't want to fight you. Oh, no. Well, it is what it is. Really? Like, I wasn't doing anything to her. I was just minding my own business. What the hell? Well, not important. At least I got what I wanted. Even if it took 5 bloody minutes. 5 minutes too long. I'm pretty sure it was the thick hide that I needed, but I don't know. Then again, I did not put it on the wish list. I've tended to do that for weapons, considering how much work it takes to getting to them. Whereas with the armor, it's just like it's right there, no lead up to anything. Just get the required stuff. Whereas with the weapon trees, like they're so branched out, it's like the wish list helps me remember what I want.
That's alright, pickle.
I like pickles. I come to think of it, I'm not sure if the Glavenus armor is modeled exactly as it was in the old games or not. I recall it looking a lot different. Yep, it was thick hide that I needed. How does it look on the coloring? Put in my orange gold. It's either the shoulder pads on that one plus a scarf. It does give me a bit of a Ninja Gaiden vibe with the scarf and the helm and the mask. I think I'll go with Alpha for now. Unless I can get both. I also want to combine it with Odogaron. Can't tell with the giant sword, so let me put on something smaller.
That's alright, pickle.
Wait, can you toggle off the weapons when trying out armors? I could have sworn you could. Apparently not. There's Odo, but I want to try how this looks. Tuh. Constitution and critical eye. That's cool. Just like the... I like the claw differences. Quick sheath. Peak performance, or this. So many options. I can't do the hands yet.
Give her! Give her!
Now, Odo, how do you fare? I really wish the long claws were in the beta, because I like the claws.
Give her!
Unfortunately, function before beauty. I think I'll do...
Give her!
Last I checked, there's also a subspecies for Odogaron at some point in the game. Oh, looks like a pair of double blades hanging back there.
Giver!
Well, while I'm at it, I might as well get one of the masks for future reference.
Giver!
I love that Hayabusa looking mask. It's perfect. Ninja Gaiden Monster Hunter crossover, anyone? Alright, I think I'm satisfied at the moment. Now, before we go take on Brachy, I want to test my new looksies. Real nice. Odogaron Nargacuga mix. As for headgear, I either want to keep the crown or try something else. That mask looks fantastic.
That's alright, pickle.
Legiana Fellwing. Kinda clashes with the Japanese aesthetic, honestly.
Giver!
I either want to equip this or leave on the guild crown that I have, which had a lot of slots. Vengus headband. I'll leave it as with the hit of this. Red to go with the overall thing, or this. I'll go with the red. Why not? Okay, and of course, now I am not privy as to what Brachydios is weak against, so I'm just spitballing as to what he could be weak against. He's either going to be weak against ice or thunder. I'll go with ice. See if it works. Attack, recovery. Attack. Could have sworn I had a health one. I know I had a Vitality one, and I can't find it for some reason. There it is. Okay. Let's go take on One Punch Brack. Nope, not here. There he is. Brachydios, the legendary Big Daddy of Slime. And by slime, I mean explosions. Let's go get him. So Glavinus and Argakuga again unlocked some new armor. Now for Brachy.
If Brachydios is known for anything, it's slime. That and a pair of guns that'll even make the chef jealous.
Tuh. Tracks facing this way. Heading into the Radaban area. Speak of the devil. Uh-oh. I look good. Slime. Uh-oh. An Uragan. He don't look so good. Run! Yeesh. You know, I almost feel sorry for him. Oh boy. Sheesh, kick him while you're down while you're at it. Ugh. Yep, he means business.
That slime is extremely volatile. Touch it and it could explode.
Slime is primed to blow. Better do something quick before you get blown to bits.
I don't know. Nullberry, maybe? Well, he's quite the rage. The rager. The fuck is that? Oh, it's my cat. He set up a dummy. Did he just make a pig noise just now? Like the Kadachi? Cool theme song. Whoa, that's quite the jump. He's got some long legs for it. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! Well, he definitely makes walking room limited. Well, he's something, all right. I do admit the pig noises he makes are kind of degrade his intimidation factor a bit. Ugh. I'm sorry, but in no way can I take seriously a giant dinosaur like that makes hog noises like no. Like, no. What was the sound design thinking? I like his theme song. It has a very proud sound to it. And I do, for the glowing slime, I do like his shape. Very tall, stands high from the ground compared to Anjanath and Glavinus, who have a much more lower standing, low to the ground. Whereas he stands a bit more straight up. His head is weird, though. Takes the word dickhead to a new level. I think he's getting mad. The slime mold on his head is glowing red, making it explode on contact. I love that one. He's like a child throwing a tantrum. So yeah, rage mode, instant explosion. I do like his premise. A creature that bonds with fungi for explosive results. And apparently, when they get older, they activate an organ called the Immortal Reactor, which allows them, in tandem with the mold, to live forever, indefinitely. Unless you kill them, of course. And of course, the toad missed. Yeah, I don't like his noises, the pig noises. They kind of ruin his intimidation factor. Oh, that's cool, but a crash. It's a balloon dump. It's a balloon. Like a scene in front of car marts. I like his scales. Obsidian blue. Couldn't attack him due to the slime going up. Yeesh, that slime is no joke. Ow. Well, he's definitely gonna be very, very interesting one to learn. I'll give him that. I do like him. I don't like his noises, but I like his overall theme and what he brings to the table. But I will admit, he is, due to the slime and that he leaves all over the place to explode, I could definitely see him not being a monster for everyone. Got his tail. Whoa, what the? Azure Rathalos. Any turf wars? Turf war. What does he do? Grabs him by the throat and chugs him away. I don't want to fight him. And I want to collect the tail. I just want to fight him off so that way I can collect the tail. I don't want to kill him right now. Brachydios Ebon shell. Now that's a proper roar. Sheesh, one touch from that thing and you can get infected. Azure again? Sheesh, he has it out for him. Into the lava with you. Or not. Damn, and I thought Nergiganti had quite the jump. I think I'm gonna head straight back to camp and change Palico equipment and recharge my health. You know, Commander gave us a warm-up jewel to cope with the Hoarfrost Breach. How come we never got anything that's equivalent for not getting too hot? I ask you. Then again, cold drinks do tend to last a lot longer than hot ones. His claws are curled up right there. Come on, Gastodon. Why you do this? The Gastodons are so annoying. Always getting in the way. Pretty much every form of endemic life in the recess loves to get in the way of everything. Look who's back. her for again? Oh, he's already tuckered out. Unexpected. Pretty decently length fight. I didn't expect him to last this to this amount, and by this I mean I was expecting it to be a longer. Well, I broke his tail, but I don't think I broke much of anything else, really. Would have loved to have broken the dick on his head. That's what it looks like. He's a literal dickhead. You thought the alien, you know, from, well, Alien had a pretty phallic-shaped head? That's nothing compared to this guy. Well, unlike the alien, at least he has some use for it. Of the explosive kind. Okay. Let's wait to see him pass. Because they redid everything where they won't fall asleep right in front of you. You gotta wait for them to go a bit of a distance. So that they can fall asleep without seeing you. The one-punch wyvern's about to be away his sleep wyvern, and no, I did not break his head. I broke his tail, but I was not able to get his head. And I blame Rathalos for constantly interfering. But hey, I'll get more chances. I love how the Gramolt kind was like playing a little lullaby.
Let's head back and report.
Playing a lullaby while I put him to... I shock him awake and then asleep again. Brachydios. I like him. I like his presentation. I like his general shape. I don't like the pig noises that he makes. Those just kind of... bleh. Kind of ruin it for me. But he is an odd one. And when he gets, you know, he leaves all the slime bombs all over the place, so... I can definitely see why he may not be for everyone. He's very erratic, too, especially when he gets angry. And explosions all over the place. Pounder, Ebon Shell. But I am looking forward to getting used to him. I can see why he has his fans. He's weird looking. He's the father of an element. The blast element. So you gotta give him credit where it's due, right? I do personally consider Glavenus my personal favorite brute wyvern. After him, I would say probably Brachydios and Anjanath being a close second. As far as brute wyverns are concerned, the ones I know of anyway.
Okay.
I'm glad you're in one piece. Thanks to the field team's efforts, we've gathered enough tracks to ascertain Velkhana's whereabouts.
You've done well.
That's no small feat, thank you. The Elder's Recess, that's where we'll find it. Even by Elder standards, Volcana is too powerful a force left alone. The entire New World ecosystem will be wiped out. That includes us. Our immediate goal is driving it back to the hinterlands where it belongs. For now, that's enough.
We're the ones to get it done.
Alright, time to stand and fight for our survival. Alrighty then.
We're finally going head-to-head with Velkhana. But why the Elder's Recess?
Look at that. A Tale of Ice and Fire. Is that supposed to be a reference, an homage to Game of Thrones with its general series name, A Song of Ice and Fire? Because if it is, it's a pretty obvious.
Forward to glory!
Question, when is it ever gonna finish? Hey George, you got a lot of fans waiting on your next book. I'm sure many of them would like to know where it is. That and a TV series that started off great and then perpetually went down the tubes as it kept going because the creators were a bunch of schmucks. No Glavenus. Boo. Special arena for Brachydios. You know what? Well, I wouldn't mind going after him again. I got a little bit of time to do it anyway, and honestly, it didn't take as long as I thought. Before I do that, I want to go take a look-see at his material.
That's a right pickle.
Forge equipment. Let's see. What's he got for weaponry? Nothing yet. Wait a minute. There it is. Now that is what I'm talking about. That's really nice. See, if Brachydios can get his greatsword, why the fuck couldn't Glavenus? I ask you. Especially since it's practically Glavenus' whole shtick. Tobigadachi blade still looks lame. A Legia Stealer I might need to do at some point. Oh, come on. Yeah, you gave him his greatsword, but you fucked up his longsword and his dual blades. So, yeah, for one positive, there's a negative. Like, look at this. What the fuck is this? Really? You made the Brachydios from those cool, awesome-looking dual swords in the previous games to these impractical, awful, ugly as hell, never going to use drumsticks. Like, what the fuck? Why would you do this, Capcom? Oh my fucking lord. You win me over one thing, you disappoint me with two more things. The hammer looks great. Well, it's more of a mace than a hammer, but still. I'd like that to be the case for all the weapons. Okay, what does his other weapons look like? Dodogama, blah, 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 blah. Generic-looking spear. Now, the gun lance. Tell me the gun lance has some... Nope. It is just another bony... It's just another bag of bones. It's one disappointment after another. Ugh, really? Bony, more bones. And for the switch axe, which has explosive material. Yeah, the Father of Blast. Let's just give him a weapon that looks as generic as possible. Again, this is good. Why all the picking and choosing? I don't get it. Now this looks fine. This looks fine and dandy. I can run with this. A little simplistic, but I can run with it. Where is it? Kulu Yaku. Oh, I can buy a Kulu Yaku and go from there.
Giver!
I have like 3 winners surrounded by 7 or so disappointments. Fucking stupid. I'm sorry to keep complaining, but Capcom's making it too easy for me. Like, I don't mean to sound spoiled or anything, it's just, I mean, if you had it in the old games, what's so hard about porting it over to this game? I could understand having trouble with skeletons for giant monsters, but come on. Weapons? I mean, hell, they ported Barioth over just fine, and all they pretty much did was just, you know, mod parts of it and, you know, did some texture work. And among other things. So I don't see what the big issue was. Yep, that's the problem. I need his crown. Because I didn't break his head in time before capturing him, I didn't get his crown, parts. So in the meantime, add to the wish list. $270 blast, $682. Huh. Now for his armor. Let's look at his armor. Whoa! Now that is sexy. That is some sexy armor. You know what? When it comes to medieval fantasy armor, I have a soft spot for the corsets like this and a little bit of you know, mix of dressiness to it, kind of like Saber from Fate's Stay Night and a couple of other ones. There's like hundreds of other fantasy stories that have that give the girl characters battle armor like this, and I love it. I love it. Ugh. I want it, but I need the crowns. Ah, 1 gem for the torso. Are you kidding me? I do like the glowing green bits. Reminds me of Valhazak to an extent. Yeah, I love it. I'm definitely grinding Brachydios for this. Beautiful rewards. Well, since I have a little bit of time, I'm gonna go after him again. Especially since he's, you know, I'll do what I did, like with Glavenus. Ecology. Marine blue wyvern, saliva to prime sticky slime coating to its massive arms. Okay, so this time I will target his head.
Velkhana.
Normally, I would not do the arena fights anymore, but since I'm on the topic of Brachydios, I say why not? Wait a minute. Since he's an exploding wyvern, wouldn't that mean he's not very weak against explosions? So let's try a different bug. Experiment a bit. I feel silly, honestly. Like I went after Brachydios, the father of slime, and I went after him with the bug that gives him explosions. Like, wouldn't he be specially resistant against that? So let me try something else. Heal, paralysis, or poison. I'll do poison. I left the cat to hold the basil geese club, but whatever, I'll let him hold on to it. Is it possible to knock that down? Probably not. Nope. Are you kidding me? I forgot to reset the cage to heal. I hate it that I do that, and I miss somehow. What? Ah. Well, my fault. I misjudged him. Let me try that again. Restart this time without, poison didn't seem to do anything on him, so I'll try something else. How funny would it be if Blast was actually working just fine against him and I'm just being silly? Ugh.
We're finally going head-to-head with Velkhana. But why the Elder's Recess? Velkhana.
Okay, so I can't knock the boulders down with my thing. I have to trigger it the old-fashioned way. Come on, hit him, hit him. I can't do it. I have to do it when he's weak. Didn't work. I don't know what I hit that caused him to trip, but I'll take it. Paralysis worked. One of my whetstones finally gave out. Wanted to get to his head. Having bad luck. here. Incoming, and no dice. Thank you, Vic. He's fast. Broke his arm. Broke the other one. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, the slime. It's everywhere. Where's the Dragonator? Of course he hit me. Shit. Kinda hard to do anything. Dragonator, where are you? Got him, finally. Oh my god. I have not used that many null berries since Arch Valhazak. Oh. Well, I guess I'm keeping Blast Element for him because that did a lot more wonders than Paralysis or Poison ever did, so yeah. So much for trying something else. Ugh. So yeah, Brachydios. I like him, he's fun, but oh man, is he... He's not as charge happy as Tigrex, but he's up there. He leaps all over the place and he mines the whole field with his explosive slime, so... Pounder. Cortex, but where's the crown? One crown. Son of a bitch. One mangy crown. Okay. Well, farming him is definitely gonna be a pain in the Ebon ass, that's for sure. Ebon in regards to him. Because that's what his armor says it's made of.
We're finally going head-to-head with Velkhana. But why the Elder's Recess?
Probably same reason the other Elder Dragons came here. Unless you're Nergigante, in which case he came to feed. Already enough to do the Dios Rod. Before I forget, what about the Great Sword?
That's alright, Pickle.
Brachydios, Great Sword, Great Sword, Great Sword, Brachy. Where's Brachy? There he is. Huh. Radoban. That I have, so... I never got to use the Ogre Blade. Oh, guess I won't now. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the armor. Screw it.
Give her!
Hee. Schmexy. Extra thick. Extra thick. I needed 2, right? Yeah, 2. So... probably the same amount. Yep, 2. Barnos, huh? Oh, great. Well, at least Barnos are common. Yeah, what the heck. Let's go get them. Let's go get a couple of Barnos. Why Barnos? Who knows? Well, whatever. They're simple to farm, so... Tigrex and Brachydios. Wonder how a turf war would look. Okay. Try that again.
We're finally going head-to-head with Velkhana. But why the Elder's Recess?
Okay. She's got a great ass. Couldn't help it.
Give her!
Nice. And I need to farm Brachydios some more before I'm able to equip stuff. More stuff on him, but so far, I like it. Mm-hmm. Okay, till next time. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna farm Brachydios some more. Because I want the full set. Or at least a partial mix and match.
Forward to glory!
For glory! Nah, I gotta fight him some more. Well, anyway, we started off with Nargacuga and Glavenus in the Coral Highlands and Ancient Forest, which was awesome. And then we got to the main course finally with Brachydios, and for the most part, I don't mind him. I don't like his sounds, and he's a little erratic. But I don't hate him. I think he's interesting. Yes, I'm finishing. I know. Hold on. And, so yeah. I love his armor. I like what I see with the weapons. The ones that actually had a good design imported in anyway. But, I definitely look forward to getting the rest of the set. And some of the weapons I actually do like. So, for the most part, it's all good. So, anyway, I ended up going past than I intended, but whatever. And now the folks are getting, you know, cranky. The cons of still living with family. So, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna head to the sack, and when I come back sometime tomorrow, we'll go face Velkhana at long last. So, have a good night, and see y'all later.